police, policing and politics kind of go hand in hand. So I can't believe that he hadn't voted. He's never ever voted. Um, it's crazy to me. I know Snoop Dogg, he's a thug. He was always looked at as a thug, but it's a lot of people that said they had never voted. And this man, Donald Trump, continues to put us in danger. Um, I sometimes I'm at a loss of words. The more that I watch, the tomfoolery with Donald Trump, the more I'm like, now I can't even be surprised anymore. It used to be like, oh my God, look what he did. But now I can't even be surprised like that anymore because, I mean, it's just like, what's next? Not even, oh my God, what's next? It's just like, okay, what is the next shit this fool gonna do? Okay, the them debating, I don't know whose great idea that was. There should not have been Donald Trump and Biden. They shouldn't have been debating at all. One is a dummy and one is slow. You know what I'm saying? Miss Mocha commented again about Shaquille O'Neal when he was here playing for the Miami Heat. He was a reserve officer for. Right. Thank you, Miss Mocha, for that clarification. He was. So it's just hard for me to believe. I'm going to go ahead and figure out because there was a list of people that had never voted before. And I'm going to bring that list in a little bit. But yeah, it's disgusting. And, while Joe Biden was explaining his plan to raise taxes on people making more than $400,000 per year, of course, Donald Trump was equivocating about the existence of a satanic cult of pedophiles. Do you see the difference in what's important? Do you see the difference in it? I do. I mean, some people don't. There's people that are oblivious, excuse me, tongue-tied, but oblivious to everything that's going on and not paying attention. But, I mean, it is so fucking crazy. Well, right now, Biden got his ass by the fucking balls, and that bitch is mad. Donald Trump is on a fight or flight type, he got that type attitude right now, and he's pulling out all stops. You know what I'm saying? I think before he get his ass up out of there, this fool is going to try to do some real damage. You know what I'm saying? He's just like the little kid on the playground that nobody wants to play with, so they're just going to throw rocks at everybody. And that's what he's doing. That's clearly what he is doing. And I beseech everyone, again, I'm going to say it about 5,369 times, please get out there and vote, y'all. If you don't do nothing but walk in there, just vote for Biden and get the fuck out. You don't even have to look at nobody else that's on the list. Just vote for Just vote. Just vote Democrat all the way down the line. You understand what I'm saying? This is so fucking important. It's like a build up to New Year's for me. You know what I'm saying? I have a little bit of anxiety issues. So, with each day that ticks by, it just puts more and more pressure on my psyche to wait. I can't wait to see what happens. The big disappointment is going to come when you motherfuckers don't get out there and vote. And they let this man be in office again. That's going to be the bullshit. You already know it's going to be some bullshit when it comes up to tallying the polls. You know what I'm saying? They tried to start that a whole month or some change ago about there was going to be some issues. Donald Trump said he didn't trust the voting process and all of that. Well, I don't give a damn. I think that they should. Listen, if I was rich, I'll be passing out $50 to everybody to go vote. Just go vote, please. Take these little $50 and take your ass out there and vote. If that's what it would take. That's a shame that people would go for that $50. You know what I'm saying? Let me go vote. But if that's what I had to do, I swear if I had the money, I would. Because this is stupid. And everybody's life is at jeopardy. Not just, minorities. Not just white people. Because a lot of people don't know that we are not the minority at this point. There's so many ill-informed people that don't know that really white people are the minority. Did you know it? I know it. That's why you walk around with your head up high. You know what I'm saying? Because we are not the fucking minority. There are more black people in some type of honorable stature when it comes to business. You know, lately we've been finding out how many blacks are actually in the Senate and Congress and all that good stuff. I did not know it was so many black female judges, people to make really big decisions. You know, I didn't know that. And once I found that out, honey, you can watch me with my beautiful ass hat on, proud to be a black woman in the goddamn United States. Because my girls is out here doing it. This is chaos with this crazy world of chaos, y'all. And we're talking about some serious shit today. We're talking about voting. I need you guys to get out and fucking vote. Please vote. Please, please, please vote. I'm not a beggar. But, you know what I'm saying? If I have to beg, please go vote, y'all. This is very, very, very important because we cannot let Agent Orange continue to rule with his tirades and his fucking temper tantrums and all the shenanigans that he just imposes on everyone. You know, you see, just from Jeff the left field, really quick, still in politics, you know, that damn Kim Kardashian was actually rallying for her husband. Like, he can't even be a husband or a fucking daddy. How in the fuck is this nigga gonna be a president? Of who? Who is he's gonna preside over? This is after, you know, Kanye West ate her back out, talked shit about her, all kinds of stuff, and then you trying to uplift this nigga and encourage him to run for president. Bitch, please. Bitch, bye. And why? You know, this is fucking crazy. I never thought in my lifetime that we would be able to witness something so, you know, being a president is something that every president, whether they were good or bad, could stand and hold their heads up high. This man knows that he ain't no damn president. So he gets up there on the podium and he spews a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, but if y'all don't vote, we're going to have some issues out here. And we already have issues. Why do we need more? You know what I'm saying? Again, I go back to the statement where there's many people that I have talked to and came across that were saying that they're not going to vote because they don't have a choice of people to vote. Let me tell you something. If you don't get your black ass out there and fucking vote, Joe Biden is not the best pick, but he's better than Donald Trump. That's for fucking sure. And the purpose is to get his ass out of fucking office. I don't see why people don't see that. The purpose is to get his motherfucking ass out of office. We can worry about the rest of that shit later. But the goal, the focused goal is to get this man up out of here. Because I'm telling you, we are going to go for it. We're going to be living like we in the 1920s fucking with this man. Yeah, I see what he did with the emergency funds for COVID relief. He gave all the money to his folks. People that already had money. But then they were out here putting people in jail that have small businesses that took, you know, advantage of that money. And whether they spent it right or not is not the point. I get it. You're not supposed to just get the government money and do what the fuck you want to, especially in terms of relief or loans or anything like that. But why not? Why didn't he get a smack in his fucking face for giving all of the needed money away to his homeboy? See what I'm saying? What's good for the goose need to be good for the gander, you know, and it's not. It's not. And you have these other politicians that are in office and acting like they are scared as fuck to say anything to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I think it's power in numbers. It's power in numbers. And I don't know why these people don't see that. But slowly but surely, these Republicans are trickling off and falling off the side, falling to the wayside because Donald Trump is so ridiculous, they can no longer be affiliated. Motherfuckers is jumping ship on his ass, and he sees it, and he knows it. You know what I mean? And he's going to have to, first of all, God have mercy on his soul, because he's going to have to answer for the 200-something thousand people that passed away, including my aunt and my brother from COVID-19, the novel coronavirus. He's going to have to answer to that, whether it be on earth or in hell. He is definitely going to have to answer for that. And I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? So, Of course, they had the little Donald Trump and Biden had this little dual thing. You know what I'm saying? The town halls. They were talking about the other night how Donald Trump's his town hall was on 3 different networks, which was totally unfair. And he had, I think, about 13 million viewers. Now, check this out. Joe Biden over exceeded that, you know what I'm saying, in terms of he was on 1 station only, and he had the same amount, if not more, viewers than Donald Trump. The bitch is mad. Donald Trump is mad as fuck. On ABC, Joe Biden was explaining, his plan about the taxes and all that good stuff. Donald Trump was refusing to denounce the, QAnon shit, talking about he don't know him, don't know about him, but That's why you didn't want to say no more about it. You know what I'm saying? The problem with their town halls were that they were drastically different in tone and substance. And you can only pick one to watch. So you just got to choose which bullshit you're going to laugh at first. You know what I'm saying? So with the second presidential debate scrapped in the wake of Trump's coronavirus diagnosis, the 2 candidates instead agreed to nationally televised town halls, with Biden taking questions from voters in Philadelphia and Trump doing so in Miami. Again, tomfoolery, fuckery at its finest, and is there ever going to be a stop to it? It will be. If you want to get out there and vote, I'm telling you, the whole time I'm on here today is going to be all about the vote. All about saving your family's lives, saving your own damn life. If you don't care about your kids and your uncles and the people that live around you and the neighbor Johnny May next door, that's fine. But just think about yourself. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to consider yourself and say, hey, let me get out here and vote and get this motherfucking fat bastard out of here before he had me fucking hanging up from a tree, so strapped to a tree with 30 stripes on your back. Come on, man. If he could put us back in a cotton field, he would. And if you think of it in tones of a euphemism, we're damn near there. If they let this bitch go back to sitting at that goddamn desk in the fucking White House. It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. And, his ugly ass wife, Melania Trump, she is, from what I hear, she is just like him. She's a female version, if not worse, than Donald Trump. I always felt like at some point that she was like a victim of some sort. But the more that I look into it and the more that I read up and hear things about Melania, she is all for it. She is all here for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Everybody wants to speak in religious terms about, Jesus coming back and all kinds of stuff like that. Whatever is about to happen, y'all, it's about to be big. And I can feel the buildup. Each day that chips off of the countdown. I can feel the buildup because it's going to be some shit that happens. The prime example of, the bullshit that's about to happen. They have these white supremacy cells that are out here trying to ensue and incite a civil war. Now, I really don't think that they're ready. I'm going to say this. They've been preparing for this all their damn life. White supremacists. How are you preparing for it? I think that us as black women, I think and black men, black families, hey, not to mention anybody of any color, I think other than white, and I'm going to say that because they've been preparing for this, y'all. We've been seeing it from grade school till now. We've been seeing, how the white guys in our high school walked around with their camouflage and their tactical gear and stuff like that. They've been preparing for this. I think that us as black women, our black families, it should be a family day to go to the fucking gun range. And I'm not promoting any type of violence, but I was always taught if somebody hits you, you hit their ass the fuck back. So if somebody's shooting